Okay, hi friends. Today we're going to read our story for the week, and this is a classic tale. It means that it's been told time and time and time again, and it's been enjoyed by many. And many of you have probably already heard this story. Sometimes you'll see different illustrations with the stories, but the story is still the same. The message is still the same in a classic tale. So this week our story is called The Little Engine That Could. And I'm actually using Patrick and Cormac's copy of it that they got from their aunt and uncle many, many years ago. And I like sharing this one with you because it's bigger than the book that we have at school. And I like the pictures in this one a lot. So let's take a look at the cover of our book. It's called The Little Engine That Could. What do you see on the front? Exactly. I see a train. Where do you think the train might be going? Looks like it's going up, right? Looks like it's going up, which is also has our letter sound for the week in it, but it's also one of those directional words. It's one of those prepositions that's telling you which way they're going, okay? So the little engine that could. That's our story this week, and it looks like it's hauling some what? Exactly, some toys and things like that. Okay, so yesterday we talked about Liam and his mom going on the L, and we talked about the plot of the story, what happens at the beginning, what happens at the middle, and what happens in the end. And we also talked about that with the hare and the tortoise, what happens at the beginning, middle, and end of a story. So that is definitely something that we're looking at this week in our stories, because good readers understand the plot of a story, and it helps them to understand the story even better and to understand the message or the lesson that you're learning from that story, okay? And usually in a story, the plot has, in the beginning, you learn who the characters are, you learn where the setting is and things like that. And in the middle of the story, you usually learn what the problem is or what is happening in the story. And at the end is how they solve that problem. So definitely I want you to be thinking that when we're reading The Little Engine That Could today. I want you to be thinking about what's happening in the beginning of the story, what happens in the middle of the story, and what happens at the end of the story, okay? Okay, so let's read our story. The Little Engine That Could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. And there she is. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain, and she puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the little toy clown, who jumped out of the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together, Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters brought whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. He's not very nice, is he? And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." And the little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." Not nice either. And the freight engine pulled off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging. "I cannot, I cannot, I cannot." Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came chugging merrily along, and when she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. "What's the matter, my friend?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "I am not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and the toys. And the very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I 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 think I can." And up, 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 Faster and faster and faster and faster, the little blue engine climbed. Until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. The end. Okay. So did the little blue engine believe in herself? She did. And was she able to help them? She did. Okay, so let's put our thinking cap on and let's go back to the beginning of the story and think about what happened at the beginning of the story. Okay? If you said that the little engine, if you said that the little train got stuck, yes, it did, right? It got stuck on the tracks. And they weren't able to go. They stopped with a jerk, right? And they weren't able to go. What happened in the middle of the story? Right. Engines kept coming by and nobody would help them get over the mountain, and they needed to get over the mountain. The little dolls and toys needed to get over the mountain. What happened at the end of the story? Right, the little blue engine came along and helped them because she reminded herself that she really could, that she would be able to help them. Okay, so we're going to do a writing about the little engine that could starting tomorrow. We're going to, it's a fun little writing project, so we're going to do that. But today what we're going to do is the little boys and girls were all waiting for the dolls and toys to come on the train over the mountain. And what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that we are the boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. And we're going to write about what we want the train to bring to you, what you want the little blue, what you want the little engine to bring to you. So we're going to move in to do a little bit of writing in your copybooks. So I'm going to take you in here with me. Okay, and what we're going to do is I have my copybook. We're going to open up our copybooks, okay? Because today we read about the little engine carrying toys and dolls over the mountain to the good boys and girls, but the train got stuck. We're going to write about if we were waiting for the train, what we would like the train to be bringing to us. So at the top of your copybook, I want you to write 3-24-2020, right? Just like we always do, okay? And then what I would like you to write, using your 2-finger space, let's write I, 2-finger space, will, and how do we write the word get? G-et, get, g-et, right? G-E-T, I will get, okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to tell me, you're going to finish that sentence on your own. What would you be getting from, what you would like to be getting from that train? What kind of doll or toy would you like to be getting from the train that was coming over the mountain if you were one of the little boys or girls? So you could be saying, I will get my, I will get the, I will get a. So you're going to add that word in, but I want you to finish that sentence so that when you read it, it will say, I will get, and then you're going to write what it is that you're going to get from that train, and then you're going to illustrate a great picture down below for me of what you're going to get, okay? And that's definitely something, if you want mom or dad to take a picture of to send to Mrs. Rooney so I can see it, that would be great, because I love to see what it is that you're spelling and what you're drawing, okay? All right, my friends, great job on the little engine that could today. Tomorrow we're going to start another project with that, okay? All right, bye.